So, coming to you today to kind of go over the completion of restoring my dad's truck, a 1999 GMC Sierra Classic Edition. They made two models in '99, the Classic and the Standard. And the difference is the Classic has the '98 body style with a 5.7 liter. It is the last year that they made a 5.7 liter in that engine, including Chevrolet. So when I go buy parts for it, it's actually, I have to classify it as a 1998 K1500. So what I like to do is kind of go over everything I've done with the truck. And if you follow me on Facebook, you know what the truck looked like in the beginning. This truck means a lot to me, because a few weeks before my dad had moved to Missouri from Polk City, Florida, I'd asked him, since he was selling off everything, well, can I buy the truck off you, Dad? And he was like, well, you know what, son, it's gonna be probably, might snow up there, you know, it's Missouri, so I'm probably gonna need 4-wheel drive. I said, okay, cool. Fortunately, a few weeks later, my dad passed away. A couple months later, my stepmom asked me if I wanted a truck. And of course I said yeah. So in honor of my dad, I did some fixing up of the truck, with the help of Don's father, Jim Allen. I was able to do a lot more things to it. It's not waxed or really totally cleaned up, but I kind of want to go over, you can get the gist of it. So with that being said, I like to start with the truck. The song you hear in the background is made by Skylar Gray. It's called I'm Coming Home. I made a video to him for Father's Day with this in the background, because I know he's at home with God right now. I know he's smiling down at me, happy I did this to his baby. I did do little upgrades to it with a little Dwayne style, but still know my dad would be happy with the truck. So with that being said, let's get started. Thank you. Alright, so I'd like to start off by, if you know my dad's truck, this quarter panel here was all, the clear coat was ate up, got near a fire and mildewed this area. So I had it repainted, both the white and the gold, been repainted. Z71 stickers were put on by me. I ordered them. They originally was, over the years, about 10 years ago, roughly. I mean, it was been about 10 years ago, and this is the year 2015. So, yeah, I mean, about that time, I remember peeling these letters off because they were just faded and all. So they're back on. Toolbox, nothing really special about it except for actually the mat that's in it was the original piece of the floor mat that was the bid liner. It's a new bid liner. Bid liner's a few months old. As you can see, we have a ladder that's in it. Company called Truck Masters USA in Winter Haven did it. They're a phenomenal company. I recommend them to anybody. This handle was shot. Couldn't open it to save your life, pretty much. Ordered all new parts for the inside of the guts. New handle. So now it opens, no problem. The ladder comes undone, comes out, folds out. You know, I got gout and stuff, and it helped me get up if I need it. Also with Dawn as well being short, so it'll help her. Now let's get down to here while we're here. Of course, the tag is my dad's initials, CWV, my initials, DCV. You know, bought the GMC third stop light receiver hitch. That represents epilepsy that I had to fight with. My dad also, you know, of course, my dad and my mom had to spend a lot of money to get me to some specialists to get that taken care of. My father-in-law added this electric brake system, 7-pin. Added that, so this thing can pretty much hook up to anything that it needs to. As well as you see this little guy right here. This is part of the rear view camera that I've got set up in the in-dash CD player, so that way I can see what's in the back if I need to. Again, a new Z71 off-road. Now let's talk about the interior. The interior was all tan, but I decided to spruce it up a little bit by painting all this black. I took my Addictive Audio high-end speakers, 6-inch speakers, and added them into here. That were originally my Camaro. Painted the dash down on the bottom and all that. Painted the centerpiece. Painted the toolbox down there for the well, good Lord Almighty, I can't, the lug wrench and all. As you can see down here, it's got a little purple hue to it. I got purple LED lighting on the inside, all the way down through there, so when you open the doors up it lights up purple. As well as into here, the center console. Now there's the in-dash. that controls everything. And like I said, I added this, took the factory unit out, I installed this myself. It's got a USB connection, a simple plug way for you to plug any other device, iPods, whatever. Microphone so I can talk through the stereo via Bluetooth through here, so I can hear whoever's calling me and they can hear me clear as a bell. Let's go to, like through this also can play DVDs. Matter of fact, case in point, once it gets done, got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, shocker, right? So got a little turtle action going on. So they, like I said, I've done a lot of things to this. There's their back view camera right there, showing there's the tailgate at the top and all that, so I can back up if I need it, but don't really need it. Let's go back to the disc, play a little Turtles. Dash was cracked, so just got this dash mat, lovely dash mat. It says Dwayne and Don Vines on it. Custom made for this truck. Had to order it for the 98 K1500, and it's all cut perfectly for it. Now let's go here. Of course, you know Dwayne's got to have the Autobot symbol. Got the grill, it lights up purple too at night. Now my dad only had one battery running in here at the time, and it was this one. This one was pretty much only a year new at the time, so it's about 2 years old. This was my competition battery that I had in my Camaro. So this is my primary battery. That's my secondary. That's where all the LED light, the video, and all that runs off through here, through this battery. Engine-wise, Don's dad, Jim Allen, and I actually had to, it sprung the leak. Actually, right in this area, couldn't figure it out, so ended up replacing thermostat pulley here, this pulley here, belt, the lower intake plenum, the upper plenum, seals, valve covers. I repainted those and placed the seals in those. I repainted these. As you can see, these were nasty looking. I painted them black. Also, you see I brought them out with some red paint. Same thing with the Vortec up there. New hoses, upper and lower. New radiator. Oh yeah, all new, completely new AC system. 2000. This is a great investment. I'm still paying on it, but yeah, this is my AC, all brand new. The engine, we cleaned it out really well. Thing runs like a champ. Very strong, very powerful. Got a new water pump since we already took it all the way down. Got a new water pump down there. Like I said, the only thing that I will replace in the upcoming future is the alternator. I did add this. My dad had them on before, and added that. I did some work on the the windows because the windows were kept getting stuck. So I ended up replacing some relays and some other items, wiring, so the windows will quit freezing as they did. Again, more paint work. Like I said, I'm kind of keeping this original. As you can see here, there's the box. It lights up too. If you can see through there, you'll see how it kind of lights up purple. So that's got the purple lighting in there as well. So if I need to see it, my purple strips back there as well. The headliner was shot when I got it. So replaced the headliner, brand new headliner. They did the flip downs as well. Painted this. My dad didn't have these on. These were missing. The step pads are missing, so I got with the company, ordered these. Got new pads. Put them on. New pads are on. With the engine, I added a Flowmaster Super 40, so she definitely gets a lot more power and a lot more better mileage. Also with the engine, we replaced all the wires, all the plugs, everything electrical in there. Everything's been replaced. Pretty much, I mean, I'm calling this truck complete. I also replaced these badges. Of course, my stickers honoring my veteran brothers and sisters. You know, I was a proud veteran. Enjoyed it. Wish it was something I stayed with. And I would go back in a heartbeat. Uncle Sam needs me. This is got my Donatello, obviously. This is for my dad. This is my dad's truck. Named it Autobot Patriot. Reason being is my dad was unable to serve back in the day. He was too tall and wanted to go into the Air Force. So they wouldn't let him in. My dad's read about every book on war and patriotism and everything, and so Don and I came up with Patriot. That's why it's named Patriot. It's to honor my dad because he was a patriot. He has a son that served in the Army, which is me, and my brother who served in the Navy. His dad, World War II hero. Other than that, I just want to kind of recap the truck. I'm proud of it. This is my way of restoring it. So with this truck having 153,000 miles on it, it looks good and runs like a champ. And like I said, this is for you, Dad. I love you, miss you, wish you could be here.